Tri-State, this is 14 Sports.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Aaron Hancock. Well, our Touchdown Live two-a-days roll on tonight with a preview of the Perry Central Commodores. The perennial Class A power hasn't had a losing season since way back in 1995, and they're hoping for more success this year. This will be Greg Gibson's third year as head coach, and he'll have to find replacements for both leading rusher Austin LeClaire and top receiver Dakota Shad, who have both graduated. Junior Lane Lynch returns, however, at quarterback, as does Nick Coltis on defense for a team that went 9-3 last year and won the Patoka Lake Athletic Conference. They'll kick off their schedule in the comforts of Leopold with 3 straight home games, starting with county rival Tell City and culminating with Crawford County. Then they have a tough one, to Paoli before another 2-game road trip later in the year, and then they finish up the regular season at Mitchell. On the diamond, the Otters are back on a roll, having won 3 in a row, and they've already gained a half game on Washington today because the Wild Things lost the first game of a doubleheader. So with a win and another Washington loss, Evansville could leapfrog into first, but with the game tied 3-3, River City was threatening, and they would cash in as Hector Crespo lays down the perfect bunt on the suicide squeeze, and it's 4-3 Rascals just like that. Otters right fielder J.R. Higley would prevent further damage with this nice sliding catch, but it's way too much Rascals tonight. They poured on big time late, and the Otters fall in a big way tonight, 11-4, but they did manage to climb just a half game back of Washington. On the Lynx, it was a weekend of dominating play for one young golfer. After trailing by 2 strokes after 2 rounds of the Evansville Men's City Golf Tournament, Dylan Meyer quickly surged to the lead to begin yesterday's 3rd round and then held on for a 1-stroke advantage coming into today's final round. From there, Meyer blew up to the front 9. He expanded his lead to 6 strokes over David Mills, and then he added a few more birdies on the back 9 to run away with the tournament and finished with a final total of 19 under par. That breaks the old tourney record of -17 previously held by Kevin Wassmer.
I've heard about the tournament record being around 17, 18, but I wasn't really focused on that. I was just focused going out there, hitting one shot at a time. I think it was just dropping into a really good focus, deep focus, not letting anything distract me. I knew that I could bring it to them today, and I knew they would have to chase me. It's definitely one of the things I had on mind. It was just want to win my last tournament in town.
Of course, Meyer will begin his collegiate golf career here in just a few weeks at the University of Illinois. So here's a look at the final board. As we said, Meyer with the new tourney record at -19. David Mills finishes with -12. Defending champ Logan Osborne and Alex Turner finished in a tie for 3rd at +2. In the PGA Championship at Valhalla over in Louisville, a long rain delay held up the start of play today, but they finally finished the tournament just before dark. And in the end, it was Rory McIlroy winning with a -16, 1 stroke better than lefty Phil Mickelson. Ricky Fowler and Enrique Stenson tied for 3rd at -14. On the racetrack, taking a look at that NASCAR race at Watkins Glen, it was Reagan Smith filling in for Tony Stewart. Of course, Stewart always good on the road courses, but didn't miss this mess as Greg Biffle and Ryan Newman collide. Then Newman spins out and hits Mike McDowell to cause the big mess there. The race was stopped for over an hour while they fixed the railing. Finally, with 2 laps to go, Michael Ambrose has a slight lead, but A.J. Allmendinger takes the lead back going into turn 6, and he would go on to win his first career Sprint Cup race. Reagan Smith, who filled in for Stewart, finished 37th. And finally tonight, Brandon, the Kentucky basketball team opened its 6-game exhibition tour of the Bahamas with a 74-49 rout of the Puerto Rican national team.
All right, thanks a lot, Aaron.